Alright, man, if you're watching this video of how to make women chase you, probably at least you care. Probably at least you want to build something with females and you want to get, their attention. But let me tell you something. You're already doing so many mistakes. Because if you're a 20, 25 years old man, a young man, and you care about women, bro, congratulations, you just fucked up. Let me tell you something. I'm a Russian guy who came to this country like 6 years ago, and I used to live in Russia for 25 years. I've been to Asia for 3 months in like Georgia and Armenia, Turkey, and even here I've been living in this country for 6 years in America. Let me tell you something, bro. There is no difference between men, no matter where you live. You may live like in India, in I don't know, Germany, Italy, in Russia, in the USA, Canada, in Spain. It doesn't matter because all guys are saying this is how it works. You need to be okay with this. But if you started, watching this video, you probably have this question: what can I do? What do I need to say her so she start chasing me? What do I need to do to get as much female's attention as possible? Because now we have social media, now we have OnlyFans, now we have these big players in the game, and of course, if you don't have your social media, this is very bad. I just watched, my video about why you need to start opening and posting content on Instagram. Why is Instagram became this Tinder app, and you can just find some attention from there. But in today's video, I just want to tell you something very important. And of course, if you have this question, I'm going to answer on this: how to make women chase you. And the things that I'm going to share with you are very important, at least just because I didn't know them. When I was growing up, my father just didn't tell me about it. Because, I mean, of course, he was my father. I respect him, no shit, right? But he wasn't like this masculine, this strong as I wanted him to be. Unfortunately or not, I mean, this is the case. I mean, there's nothing I can change. And this is why I spent so much time, chasing women and taking care of them and just doing something stupid. So these people just break up with me. And yeah, this is how it works if you just try not to put a woman on a pedestal. By the way, this is the thing number one. When you put a woman on a pedestal, bruh, this is when you're just fucked up. Just think about it for a second. When you put a woman on a pedestal, this is what happens. Now, instead of chasing your mission, now instead of making money or building your physique or helping other people to become their best version, now you want to spend as much time as possible with her. Why? You're alone, you're bored, and you fucked up because you give up on your life. And let's say if life doesn't give you enough emotion, you start drinking, you start smoking, you probably want to play some video games because you're very addicted to this cheap dopamine. What is dopamine? This is the hormone in your brain, right? Your brain produces this dopamine, and you can get a lot of cheap dopamine by just scrolling social media, by just watching pornography or play video games or drinking alcohol, smoking weed. Your dopamine level would be so fucking high, and this is very bad because if you're bored, now you're looking for these ways to get this cheap dopamine, and this is the reason why you have to stop be educated by something very stupid, like shortcutting or video games and stuff. And if you're this kind of man who are very addicted to drugs, to alcohol, to video games, again, you need a woman. That's the reason, because you become bored. And I know that she will give you a lot of oxytocin, a lot of cortisol, a lot of dopamine, a lot of different hormones. And if you've been alone just by yourself for a while, for a year or like for a couple of years, you haven't had this relationship with any chicks, no kisses, no sex, nothing. Of course, the first chick will ruin your life because you'll become addicted to her because she's a drug. A woman is your drug. This is what you need to understand today in this video. So when you just put a woman on pedestal, you just give as much money as possible to your drug dealer. Like, okay, this is the money, this is my time, give me pleasure. This is how it works. And I know that for some of you it might sound like something terrible. Like, but Arik, what can I do to make my life better? I just want a chick. I'm so tired of being like alone with no female next to me. I want to have a feminine woman, even here, California and LA, where there are so many masculine women. I want to have a feminine one. What I can do? I mean, this is why I just put her on pedestal, gave her so much resources, gifts, and money, and time, and everything. Bruh, just relax for a second, alright? Just keep watching this video. The only man that a woman will respect is the man who just cares about himself only. It's not about that he's so selfish. It's not about that he doesn't care about her when he just doesn't spend any time with her or not. I'm not saying anything like this, all right? But the man who has something above his relationship, who has put something on a pedestal, not a woman, not a boss or not like any random person or like anything else, but his mission, right? His purpose, his goal, his fucking dream. It's not matter what you want to call it, but if you have something that lead you through your experience, through your days, through your I don't know, like just daily routine. Now you have something very big in your life, like a big project, because this shit is motivates you. This is why this shit gives you so much energy when you just wake up so you don't have any time to start scrolling social media again. And if you have a woman next to you, now she thinks, okay, this man, he seems to like very busy. He really wants to build something. But let's say if you put her in pedestal instead, now she thinks, why this guy doesn't care about his life and he doesn't want to change something because he just renting this fucking studio or one bedroom shitty apartment. He doesn't have a car or like a phone or something. I'm not trying to say that you need to spend your time and resources to get some like material things like a phone or car, not. But this is what she asks herself. I mean, your subconscious mind. This is how it works. Because when you spend so much time with her, watching Netflix, sitting on the couch or like smoking weed together. Of course, I mean, like at this moment she probably enjoy this, but her mind keep asking herself, okay, probably there is a guy who is better than him because I know a guy who is much more focused on his life. He's really trying to give some shit in his life, but this man, my boyfriend, doesn't care, and of course she's gonna leave you. This is how it works. So never, never, ever, ever put a woman on a pedestal. And if you have the mission, if you have a dream, and I know that a lot of people, they don't have this mission, even you're, I don't know, like 25, 30, 35, 45 years old, there are so many people who just keep living a day to day just like this on repeat. They have the boss, they have the government, they have corporate America, they have everything, and they never ask this type of question because this type of question never just exists and never comes to their head, unfortunately. Because if you haven't noticed this yet, I'm not editing this video as crazy as possible, like with a lot of effects, with a lot of, like this cheap dopamine, like sound and shitty stuff. I just not this kind of man. I'm not this. No, I don't want to be this kind of influencer because I really want to have relationship with like smart people, and even if you're weak in your emotion, I'm here to help you, man, bro. So guys, it was my message today, and I spent so much time by just chasing women. I just didn't care about my personal life when I was, living in Russia or even here in the USA. I used to date with a chick who just, she left me just because I was so stupid and naive. I used to spend so much time with her, and I didn't know that a man has to have something very big that motivates him, something bigger than just his relationship. This is what I realized. The day when I got this information, got this message that she's going to break up with me, I was like, fuck. I was on the bottom. I was crying as a baby. I just didn't know how to do my life. I just, have the suicidal thoughts in my mind, like all these bad things, and of course bad habits as well, like smoking and drinking after this, because you're trying to disconnect yourself from the world. You're trying to, just find an exit from your reality and do something so no people can see you at this moment, and this is very bad. But of course, I mean, I believe that every man needs to have this situation, this type of things when girl just break up with you because now you finally have something happening to your life, right? Because she just broke up with you and now you feel, okay, I'm not good enough, so she doesn't want to have a baby with me. This is what your subconsciousness might keep telling you. You're not good enough. She needs another man. Another man will fuck her, right? Okay, guys, it was a message today, and if you enjoyed watching this video, I make more videos like this on this YouTube channel, and also I give some advices on my Instagram account. Just I'll put the links in the description below. If you enjoyed watching this content, put it down, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Всем пока.